You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, it is March 14th, 2026, and we're a ways off from the beginning of the college football season. That's not stopping drama from already hitting the North Carolina football program, Bill Belichick, Mike Lombardi. Now, in the last couple of days, we had Mike Lombardi, who was on Pat McAfee's show. He come out and he proclaimed that all the stories that came out last year were either overblown or just flat fake about all the drama surrounding the program. Guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. One thing we do know for sure is that we all saw the Sunday morning interview that made the situation, the relationship between Jordon Hudson and Bill Belichick, it shined a real clear light on that relationship, and it sort of creeped a lot of people out about how controlling she is, yada, yada, yada. So was it just real surprising when stories started coming out about the intertwined depthness of her clutches on the football program or in and around the football program or at the facility and all that drama? Nah. And on top of it, even worse, and guys, you know I'm the biggest Bill Belichick fan ever. You were 4-8. All right, it was a bad year. It was an ugly year for that program. So that has now led to some very interesting comments from former star North Carolina quarterback Marquis Williams. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but he played quarterback for North Carolina about a decade ago. He got signed by the Packers out of North Carolina, and he ended up getting cut by them. I believe he went to the XFL and was in the XFL, that resurgence of the XFL in 2020. And then, of course, COVID, right? Actually, let's see. XFL came back in, I can't remember if it came back in 2020 and then in its second season COVID hit, or was that even the first season? I don't know. I can't remember. But nonetheless, he was in that league. It was that league or the USFL. One of the two. It doesn't matter. He was in one of these other pro leagues. Spring leagues. Never caught on. Now he's a coach. Quarterback's coach. So he come out and said, I will not be attending any UNC games this year. The things I'm hearing, man, I would have never thought. Heartbroken. This post got almost 2 million views on it, on X. Well, a lot of people kind of went after him over it. But it's like, what exactly are you hearing? So he's boycotting the program. And guys, this is no different than me bringing this up about Dion. When Colorado alum don't want to have anything to do with the program or very critical, yada, 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 you got trouble coming. There's trouble on the horizon. One former North Carolina football star says he's boycotting games as long as Belichick's the coach. Williams, who played at North Carolina from 2011 to 2015 before playing professionally, added a broken heart emoji. Belichick went 4-8 in his first season at the school, which is about to begin spring practices. Guys, I still believe they're going to be better this year. Of course, I overshot my mark last year, but I'll say they're going to at least be bowl eligible this year. That's my gut feeling. His relationship with girlfriend Jordon Hudson sparked controversy and headlines around the program. In April, Hudson interrupted Belichick's interview on CBS when the coach was asked how they met. She said, quote, "We're not talking about this," and then glared into the camera like Satan. I don't know if anybody remembers that. There were also reports that Hudson demanded content approval and partial ownership of a planned Hard Knocks production of the North Carolina team. Quote, "No, She doesn't have any role in the UNC football program, but again, there's been noise out of there about a lot of different things Belichick said at the time. Again, our focus is day-to-day, getting better, stacking good days together, having good rest, recovery, and training, moving forward the next day. Maybe shacking is the right word there. Shacking it up. North Carolina GM Michael Lombardi, a close Belichick ally, recently defended the program for sticking together amid, quote, fake news, fake stories, all during those stormy times, all during when the boat was getting capsized, when people were attacking us with fake rumors and fake stories all over. Nobody's corrected them yet, but that's okay. We understand our players hung together. Yeah, the only problem is it was coming from in and around the football program, all the rumors. I mean, do we really believe all of that was just a lie? And again, I'm the biggest Belichick. I am rooting for Belichick to have a gargantuan season. Just to middle finger everybody. I mean, honestly, I'm rooting for him to bust out with an 8 or 9 win season where you're actually talking about North Carolina like 3 weeks before the end of the year, and you're like, could they mess around and make the playoff? Could they win out and make the playoffs? That kind of a season, you know? Hell, you want to talk about a great story if somehow Belichick snuck into the college football playoff? I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. Probably won't happen, but there is fire there, and it's never a good look when star alumni don't want to have anything to do with the program. And they're shining a light in the direction of the goings-on in the program. They don't even want to be around it. It's like, okay, I mean, so I think this is the first story of 2026 in and around that program now. Okay, the first door has been opened to, is there going to be drama this season, this spring, prior to us getting to the college football season? Is it about to be one news story every 2 or 3 weeks about the North Carolina program? It's only fair. If I'm going to be critical of Dion and put him on, you better be careful alert, because Colorado alumni can't stand you. Hey, I'm going to be fair about it. Belichick, keep the guys that were stars happy as best you can. Use them as recruiting tools, for crying out loud. You had the rumors that anybody involved with the Patriots NFL scouts not allowed on campus. What? Again, if I'm a parent, if I'm a student and I've got NFL aspirations, I want every team to have access to me as a player at any program I'm at. Belichick and Kraft need to end this. They need to schedule a meeting, get in front of each other, and because they're too old, they can't do Jimmy and Jerry and wait 30 years to do it like they just did. They need to schedule a meeting, sit down, get all in the same room, have one big conversation, and any animosity, push it aside and realize, hey, us getting along publicly benefits everybody. Belichick, Kraft, the whole nine. Maybe Tommy ought to be in that meeting too, with the shit we're hearing involving Brady and the Patriots. Not wanting to do deals with them and blah, blah, blah. I mean, what the hell is going on? Y'all had the greatest dynasty ever. Shit, y'all would think y'all were walking on sunshine. Nah, let's all go to war. Dumb motherfuckers. Tell me what you think. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.